Can Melissa Jefferson-Wooden take the slam again against the better 200-meter runners this time? We've had additions to this. Great race. Daryl Nita is one of our racers and knows that she really needs to step up here if she wants to get in amongst the big money. The Brit is certainly capable of doing that. Brittany Brown, medalist in Paris, medalist at the World Championships back in Doha 2019, running well. Wasn't as sharp in the 100 as she would have liked. Was Gabby Thomas close enough? She was fourth. Big favorite to win this 200. What happens behind her if she does win? Where do the others finish? How many points are they going to get? What about Favour of Feely, the Nigerian? Might be a little bit tougher in lane 3, but she's a good 200-meter runner as well. 21.96. Not many get under 22 seconds. She's done it in her career and has already been pretty sharp this season. Jacia Sears, she's going to be in lane 2. What a wait for the crowd, and every one of these athletes is running for good money as well, even for Kayla White right on the inside. We'll be able to see everybody, see the whole race unfolding ahead of her.
Set.
Clean break from everybody. Good start from Nita. Jefferson-Wooden moving, but look at Gabby Thomas has already taken yards out of Brittany Brown, and Jefferson-Wooden is going well around that bend. Has run a superb bend, Jefferson-Wooden. Gabby Thomas is right there in the mix, but look at this, they've taken it to her, and now on the outside, Davis is storming through. Who's going to take this? It's going to be pretty close on the line. It's going to be Thomas though. Thomas gets it. 21. Yes, 21.95. The wind is legal this time. A sub-22 clocking for Thomas, but our slam champion is going to be Jefferson-Wooden, because Davis, although she's come second, ooh, is it going to be Davis? No, because you don't get the same points.
You have to, with the win, you get a bonus. Yep.
12.86, and she knows it. Jefferson-Wooden. Do you know what? It's not a personal best for Gabby Thomas, because this is her event. Davis, personal best. Jefferson-Wooden, personal best.
I think changed up a little bit, right?
For that. She
did. Like I
really
said, in lane 4, it's a little bit tougher for someone as tall as Gabby Thomas. But it's funny how things change up a little bit. People usually look up at the scoreboard to see their times, but now they're looking at the points. They want to know if they have enough points to win the slam, and Melissa Jefferson-Wooden coming out with another slam championship. The first person to defend their slam championship.
At this point, who's going to win?
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, it was tight for Gabby around that turn in lane 4, and she didn't come off the turn in front. She had to use her maintenance, those long legs, to get through to the line before everyone else. Right now, it's anyone's race, but anyone who knows the 200 would know that it's just a matter of time before Gabby opens up those long limbs and comes through. Look at Melissa at the latter part of the race. It's something that she's going to have to work on. I saw it at the end of the 100 as well. When she is getting to the line and needs to get there faster, she rolls her shoulders. She's not going to get the same extension and the same trajectory off of her stride if she does that.
You know what? When there's 100K up for grabs, roll your shoulders.
We're all going to roll our shoulders, right?
Yeah. Doesn't matter. If the form goes, she's fighting for it. That's the point. I think she knew, because Davis came back, and all of a sudden she's under pressure, because Hado Feely popped in there into third as well, who was charging in lane 3. Could have all been different anyway. There is our slam champion.
Melissa, you are now 2 for 2 as slam champions. What does that mean to you?
It's a testament to all the work I've been putting in. You know, my goal for this year is to literally focus on me, no matter how hard I work. Sometimes it's just not enough for everybody, but my goal this year is to prove to everybody what I can do.
You talked about you have to be comfortable being uncomfortable. What makes you uncomfortable in this league, and how are you overcoming it?
Just, you know, stepping out of my comfort zone. There's a lot of well-renowned and, you know, grounded women in the 200. And
when we look back at the Miami 2025 women's 200-meter final, it wasn't just another race. It was a turning point. Gabby Thomas took the win that night, gliding across the finish line in vintage form. But behind her, in third place, was a young woman whose story was only just beginning to take shape, Melissa Jefferson-Wooden. She didn't win that day. She didn't even come second. But what we saw in her face, in her stride, was something deeper grit. The kind of grit that doesn't fade when the cameras stop rolling. The kind of spirit that quietly says, "This isn't the end, it's the start." Melissa Jefferson-Wooden has always been more than just quick. From her college days at Coastal Carolina to her first major breakthrough in the 100 meters, she's carried the heart of a fighter. But Miami 2025 showed the world something different. It showed her evolution. She didn't fold after finishing behind Gabby Thomas. She built from it. She studied it. She turned that bronze finish into fuel. Every stride since then has been a message to the critics, to the doubters, to anyone who ever underestimated her fire. Melissa kept showing up, training harder, running smarter, and every meet, every race, she's inched closer to that peak performance that now has the track world watching in awe. Resilience, that's the word that defines her. When others saw defeat, Melissa saw direction. When others looked at a third-place finish, she saw a foundation. That's what separates good athletes from great ones. The ability to turn moments of loss into moments of learning, to transform pressure into progress. And today, when we see Melissa Jefferson-Wooden step onto the track, it's not just about medals anymore. It's about momentum. It's about proving that consistency, courage, and confidence can rewrite your story. She's no longer the chaser. She's the challenger. The woman who once finished behind Gabby Thomas in Miami is now setting the tone for what's to come. Her journey reminds us that greatness isn't built overnight. It's built in those moments when no one's watching, when you're running against yourself, against your limits, against doubt. And Melissa, she's been doing exactly that. Her rise is proof that persistence pays, that patience produces results, and that belief, true belief, always finds its finish line. So yes, Gabby Thomas took the win in Miami 2025, but Melissa Jefferson-Wooden took something even more powerful: momentum. And today, as she continues to rise, race after race, she's proving to the world exactly what she can do on that track. The story of Melissa Jefferson-Wooden isn't one of defeat, it's one of determination. From third place to world class, from challenger to champion in the making, this is a woman rewriting her destiny, one stride at a time. What do you think of Melissa Jefferson-Wooden's journey so far? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring track stories. Thanks for watching.